apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are playing Clicker Heroes. So we have a new subscriber called Gina Martin, so thank you very much for subscribing on my channel. Also we have a comment from Zol Drake who says, love your videos and keep it up, and yes I will. So I try and upload Clicker Hero videos every single day, so if you do want to support my channel, then please remember to like the videos and also subscribe, and you may have a shout out if your profile is public. So look at what I can do at the moment. As you can see, I am pretty much at a standstill at the moment, but we can deal with that. All we need to do is max on Madzi, buy all available, and we guild it. Now I've not ever guilded it on Madzi before, so yeah, I've never ever done Madzi. It's just I've been waiting to show you guys. So usually I do not buy the newest one until I'm on the video like showing you guys. So yeah, Madzi. So what have we got? We got Deep Trench, Madzi's DPS by 100%, Madzi's DPS by 150, 200, and doesn't seem as much as Zilla's, to be honest, but well. We're still guilded on Madzi. Zavira right here, I was reading up, and pretty much Zavira stated that, give me 1 second, Zavira, instead of 4 times every 25 levels after 200, instead of 4 times, it gets 4 times 4.5. So that's quite interesting, to be honest, and I can't wait to unlock her as well, even though I've just unlocked Madzi. So what we are going to do, I'm slowing down anyway, so what we're going to do anyway right about now is I'm going to show you guys something with the clickable faces. So it's April Fool's, and the devs have started on doing something for April Fools. So what I would suggest before doing anything, upgrade Ancient of Luck as much as you possibly can. I think I've got like the max at the moment, 95.99%, which gives me a chance of double rubies from clickable treasures. Because what the devs have done is, as you can see, we got a fish face here. If I click on it, I get it's pretty much a clickable, and my guy goes back to normal. And I think that's with all of them. Now I did do some and then ascend, hoping that they would come back. Unfortunately, it's a one-time thing, so make sure you do have Ancient of Luck to get as many rubies as you possibly can from them. You know, they just work like normal rubies. Sometimes you do get rubies for it, so I'm just going to click to rubies. Okay, I didn't get rubies for that one, so again, yay, 2 rubies, which is fantastic. Nothing from her, yay, nothing, 2 rubies. Now, if they've got a pointer, like my cursors on Alexa Assassin, it just means there's no clickable on it. But if it's got like a pointer with a cursor, then yes, they do. What I would suggest it is April Fool's. I'm not quite sure how long they are going to keep it for. So, probably a day or so. But yeah, you gotta make sure that Ancient of Luck is as high as you possibly can. so that you get the most from them, because even if you ascend, you don't get anything back off it. So 2 rubies, which is fantastic. Just click on these 2 rubies again. Oh, sugar. Midas. Okay, 2 rubies. I can't do that one. 2 rubies. Yeah, done that one. Oh, yeah, everything's going well actually. I did Cadmia before. Chiron. Murloc. Now I did bomb a max, but the clickable wasn't on his bomb. So, and also Gog, the clickables here. So I wonder if, okay, so you can click anywhere on the picture and it will do it. Okay, so that's interesting to know. I did Tushi, I've done Skogor, Maru and Zilla. Now, the problem is when I was on Zilla and I hadn't got anything in Madzi, and I had unlocked Madzi, I could not get the clickable. So you have to put levels into it in order to grab the clickable. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not getting very much, am I? I thought I'd be like, Madzi would have pushed us, to be honest. And I can't put back on Zilla, can I? Nah. I think it's going to be time to ascend, I think. I mean, look, I do have quite a bit of primal souls left, or primal chance. Clickable. How many rubies? Okay, 620 rubies at the moment, which is great to be honest. But I just want to take this time to actually talk to you guys as well about the time lapses. So a lot of people use quick ascensions, which waste your rubies. In my opinion, it does. You don't have to listen to what I say here, but if you want to save yourself some rubies and you don't mind giving yourself a couple of hours time in the game, you can pretty much save yourself some rubies. So, okay, so if I wanted to do an 8-hour normal progression without a time lapse, I would go about 64,000 levels for an 8-hour, roughly around that. So, and if I was to do an 8-hour time lapse, I would the max zone for an 8-hour is 36,000. So for a normal, it's 64. For an actual 8-hour time lapse, it's 36. And the reason for that is normal progression, if at 2 monsters per zone and instant killing with progression mode on, then the last frame or the last death animation for every zone is skipped. But during a time lapse, the last death animation of every zone is not skipped, which is why doing an 8-hour time lapse, you don't go up as many levels as you would doing normal progression, which kind of sucks anyway. So for me, if I was to ascend, I would buy the highest monster I can, buy as many of that, after putting everything in my calculator, then buying 2 of these, or currently at the moment I can buy 3. But yeah, I can buy 3 although to be honest, if I buy 3, it would be worth doing a 24-hour. Okay, so if ever I did that, I'd probably go for the 24 hour. So for an 8 hour time lapse, the maximum zone is 36,000. For a 24 hour, the max zone is 108,000. For a 48 hour zone, the highest zone you can get is a 216,000, and then for the 168 hour, you know, for a 168 hour, I could go up 756,000 levels, as long as I'm instant killing everything. So yeah, just remember, I mean, if you're going to do 2 8 hours, then you're most better off doing like a 24 hour, save yourself some gems, and also get a little bit more gold in the game. Make sure that your idle's up as well, because, you know, otherwise you're going to have problems with that. And also try and send your guys off on relatively long, because there's no point in doing an 8 hour quest if you got Edward the Demigod, one of my highest mercenaries today, to go off on a 5-minute quest. Like, all these on 5-minute quests, and you go for an 8 hour time lapse. No, don't do that. Try and at least get like 4 hours or so on them. And yeah, so as you can see, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if all my guys come back, I get 9 rubies. So I could relatively do 1 8 hour if I wanted to. Yeah, so I prefer doing time lapses than quick ascensions. Yeah, you probably need to grind a bit more than that, but if you just want to instantly get further without having to ascend and use the time lapse, and you don't mind about spending rubies, then go for the quick ascension. But for me, saving rubies, do the time lapse. Yeah, you'll probably be in the game for about 2 hours, just grinding. But time lapses are going to help you in the early game. Like, if you're like level 750,000, then worth doing the quick ascension. But unless you're like on a smaller level, then do the time lapse and just like grind a little more using 1 or 2 hours rather than quick ascending. I don't think it's going to be worth it in the early game. When I mean early game, I mean about anything below like 300,000. Yeah, anything below like 300,000 anyway. But you know, that is my opinion. If you guys want to do like some other way, then that's entirely up to you. But anyway, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave this video here. Please, if you do like the video, then please give it a thumbs up, and also help my channel and subscribe, and I will give you a shout out if your profile is public. I will see you. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to mention as well is I do try and make a Clicker Hero video every single day, but I'm going to be out all day tomorrow. So I will not be able to play or upload a video for you guys tomorrow. So I did say every Monday I would do the clans, although what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that on Tuesday instead. So hopefully you guys aren't really too ticked off about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. But anyway, I'll see you all later, guys. You know, have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ra.